Okay, so I realize the topic of DID is very sensationalized right about now, and I'm not diagnosing myself. First thing. Second thing, I'm saying it's a possibility I may have it. I'm waiting for a formal diagnosis as we speak. So, the possibility is there. The possibility is there. Okay. Sorry. As I was saying, I'm not diagnosing myself. I'm just not. Because I know if I self-diagnose without a formal diagnosis, that's going to cause some backlash. Second off, you do realize how much stigma is around DID, how much it's sensationalized. It's insane. And no, people with DID are not crazy. They're not. Don't invalidate their experiences. Don't say, oh, I have DID, and then make fun of them if you actually do. By them, I mean your alters, which are alternate state of consciousness. Not multiple personalities within one body. It kind of is, but at the same time, it's not. It's an alternate state of consciousness. Can't get that through enough. It is the brain basically saying, no, I cannot handle this. Let's put up a wall. And yes, I'm using words that I have heard multiple times from an individual on YouTube. Yes, I know. It's a wall that goes up in the mind before the ages of 7 to 9 or around the ages of 7 to 9, simply to block out the trauma. Whatever trauma you may experience, trauma is very subjective, mind you. What can be easy for one child can be extremely traumatic to another. Sorry, I'm waving a stick. Yeah. So, trauma is very subjective. Do not make fun of anyone's trauma. That is crossing a line. Second off, calling someone who is well known for advocating for anybody in the DID community is also crossing a line. A very large line. And it can be created with such backlash to said person, who I will not mention names, who may or may not be faking. If she is faking, it is nothing to fake. You do not want DID, which mind you is a very serious disorder. And yes, I'm wearing cat hat with sunglasses. Very confusing weather around here. But, as I was saying, you do not want DID. What causes DID is what is scary. DID itself is not terrifying. We're not going to go around kidnapping people. We're not going to go around murdering people. Take the hint. Please just take the hint. And I'm not saying I have DID. I'm saying it's a possibility that I do. I'm waiting for a formal diagnosis. I've done research. I've watched educational videos. I'm pretty sure I have DID, but I'm not completely sure. I'm not. Sorry, I'm aggravated, I'm nervous, I'm stressed, and all sorts of things. Everything's been going on. No, I'm not sick. It's freaking allergies, and everything is just, yeah. Anyway, I have allergies. I'm not sick. Anyway, DID is not something people want to have. It's a very real disorder. Hell, the name disorder is in the name. Dissociative identity disorder. It is very real thing. Caused through childhood trauma. You do not want to make up traumas. You do not. You do not want to make up a mental illness. If you do have DID, you should seek professional help to get a professional diagnosis. There are times when self-diagnosis is a good thing if, number one, you watch educational videos. Number two, you do the research. Number three, do not spread misinformation to an already stigmatized disorder. That's crossing a line. That's 3 lines crossed already. 3. Anyway, as I was saying, it's not something wrong. It's caused through childhood trauma, whatever that trauma may be, whether it be abuse, neglect, but it has to be repeated abuse. Bleh, sorry. Repeated neglect and abuse and anything that is traumatizing to a child, whether it be circumstantial, like will I get enough food on the table? Will I have new shoes in time for school? Or some things like that. That can be very traumatic to a child. Not knowing where their next meal is going to come from. It's very traumatic to anybody, but to a child who has to go to bed hungry sometimes. That's traumatizing to a child. They have minds that develop. We all have minds that develop during the ages of when we're born to whenever. I don't know the science behind that. I don't know, so I'm not going to say. But our minds develop, and they develop at an age where people know they can't consent to something. And that's all I'm saying on that. Yeah, but as I said, the thing that causes DID is what is scary. DID itself is not scary. It can be confusing. It can be very confusing. When you wake up, you don't know where you are. You don't know how you fell asleep. You don't know what happened. It can be confusing when there's a stranger in your house. And you don't know how they got there, but they're in your home, and apparently you invited them in. You have to take responsibility for that. It won't be fun, but you do have to take responsibility for that. Anyway, I totally forgot what I was going to say. Take responsibility for your actions. Think about the consequences of your actions before you actually do them. If you know there's going to be backlash, you know there's going to be a rising up, just don't. Don't. And I'm not saying there's faking, because some people do fake and some people are very real. For those people who fake it, do not fake it. Just don't. Okay? Okay. As I was saying, I'm not technically diagnosed yet. I've done research. It's a highly likely possibility. I'm waiting for a professional diagnosis. And I have to go. It's chatty up here. Signing out. Bye.